Aquarius horoscope for March 2025. You can feel pleased with the planets present in your astral sky as they indicate that, even as soon as early March, you'll feel ready to change some of your habits and take better care of yourself. Crossed by Venus, Uranus and Neptune, your astral sky highlights your sense of sharing and your taste for action, two qualities that will certainly help you to advance your life project. From a general point of view, you will be preoccupied with balance and self-realization in the coming weeks. In your quest for meaning, you will have lots of assets at your disposal, including your patience, your ability to take decisions when necessary, and your idealism. Since you won't feel there is any urgency for action, there is every reason to believe that the decisions you are about to make will be the right ones. The first 2 weeks under Venus. The presence of Venus in the Aquarius astral sky is a favorable sign for your continued personal growth. It means that you will have remarkable interpersonal skills in March. From a professional point of view, this quality could, for example, help you to establish new relationships with important people. It is no secret that professional success depends as much on your ability to surround yourself with good allies as it does on your skill in carrying out your work. And when it comes to your network, you seem completely at ease. From a personal point of view, your taste for being around others will encourage you to have a particularly pleasant social life. The time you will spend with your loved ones will feel like a breath of fresh air, and they will be very helpful to you when you feel the need to take an overview of your situation or if you need some sensible advice. In your personal life too, your allies are numerous. Full moon of March 14th. This March's full moon invites you to explore your inner world to find your own truths. By encouraging you to be perfectly honest with yourself, it can only help you to get a better understanding of the causes that motivate you and the pitfalls that need to be avoided. To be serene in the face of the future is not only just about recognizing your strengths, it's also about recognizing your weaknesses. Rest assured, your scale is clearly tilting on the right side. The second 2 weeks define your priorities. The passage of Neptune is interesting, as it testifies to your deep need to live a life in perfect harmony with your true values. While you have sometimes been influenced by the beliefs of your loved ones, you now have enough experience to follow your own path. When it comes to personal growth, you should always listen to what your own heart is telling you. In March, you will decide not to pay too much attention to those who believe that some of your projects are too ambitious. After all, who else is really in a position to know what you are entitled to expect from life? There is no need to doubt your abilities since there are many of them. Like the lighthouse that guides ships to shore, your lucky star will always guide you to the places that are best for you. New moon of March 28th. In March, the new moon advises you to get off the beaten track and welcome a little novelty into your life. You need new intellectual challenges to be able to make the most of your potential. Although you find routine reassuring, it can't always provide you with all the elements you need for your personal growth. In the coming days, the new things you explore will show you new riches.
Horoscopes. Are you fascinated by the stars? Want to know how the planets are shaping your future? Unlock the mysteries of the zodiac with me. Subscribe now to get your horoscope, moon phase updates, and insights on how the cosmos influences your life.
What to remember in March, governed by Venus, Uranus and Neptune. Your astral conjunction is very well balanced, so you can make the most of it to achieve your objectives. What qualities can you count on the most in March? First of all, your sense of communication, which will help influential people to notice you, and this quality can be very useful in your professional sphere, especially if you are currently looking for new challenges. Your need to be around other people and share with them could also help you have a satisfying relational life, something which will be very attractive to single Aquarius. A meeting could well be on the cards. If you feel the need, You will also be ready to make decisions that could have a big impact on your future. Again, there is no hurry. You have time to let things come to you. Your best day for love, Monday, March 31st. If you are in a relationship, your astral climate is rather enigmatic. You may have a pretty unsettling day, unlike single Aquarius, who have fixed on settling down at all costs and are obsessed with a positive change to their situation. You'll be more preoccupied by the search for perfect harmony. As Neptune makes your imagination run wild, you'll ask yourself 1,001 questions about the merits of your relationship. You might go so far as to wonder if this is the person you want to grow old with. You are full of doubt. What's happening to you this March 31st to make you so uncertain about your future? Your best day for finance, Saturday, March 8th. The moon invites you to take care of your finances and think more seriously about your future. You'll find one question coming up time and again during #moi. How can you put more money aside without it taking too much of a toll on your overall finances? After all, Aquarius also love enjoying life's pleasures. And you're right, of course. Your best day for work, Sunday, March 23rd. At work, the astral climate could encourage you to live in the fourth dimension. This Sunday, you'll want to disconnect from the noise that surrounds you and create your own little bubble. You'll speak with the wisdom of someone who has nothing to prove to their peers. Fortunately, Mars prompts you to take action to accomplish your tasks, and you could even find solutions to conflicts that may surprise your colleagues. And all of this, of course, without losing your smile or raising your voice. Have you become a Buddhist monk overnight? Nothing can upset. You are utterly tranquil. The week of March 24th, it's clear that the time when you can renew yourself has arrived. In this week of 24 to the 30th of March, the meeting of the Sun and Pluto indicates that Aquarius will feel particularly motivated to move their projects forward and get rid of their bad habits. From the beginning of this week, it is very likely that you'll finally gather up your courage and agree to look at the real truth of your current situation. Far from discouraging you, the problems you'll see will help you to feel motivated for change. They'll help you to put some order back in your life and focus on the things that are really important to you. After all, it's the destiny of all human beings to experience change, live with different rhythms and develop on a personal level. This week, you'll have all the cards you need to help you with this.
Horoscopes. Discover the cosmic blueprint of your life through horoscopes. Learn how the stars and planets influence your emotions, relationships, career, and personal growth. Unlock your zodiac secrets and find guidance in the universe's plan for you. Subscribe for predictions, tips, and ancient wisdom to create harmony and manifest your true potential.
The week of March 3rd, in view of the planets present in your astral sky, this week of 3 to the 9th of March should help you actively continue in the process of personal growth that you've been pursuing for some time now. It is the meeting of the Sun and Pluto that should primarily attract your attention. These two planets are highly appreciated by astrologers. They are associated with ideas of accomplishment, happiness and perseverance, but also with ideas of rupture and decision-making. These two complementary energies suggest your week will be particularly interesting from an emotional point of view, especially when it comes to ridding yourself of certain parts of your past. In any case, it looks like interesting decisions should be on the cards from Monday. The week of March 10th, in the Aquarius astral sky this week, the combination of the Sun, Uranus and Neptune is very interesting. From the beginning of this week of 10 to the 16th of March, you will probably feel a dawning awareness that pushes you to make a number of changes. Like many Aquarius, you are very attached to your values and rarely agree to bow your head to constraints imposed by society, and in the coming days you're unlikely to make many concessions. On the contrary, you will want to make the most of all the pleasures life has to offer, but only by adhering to your own beliefs first. And if others don't want to share with you, too bad. As rewarding as this could be for you, of course it carries a certain number of risks. Where to draw the line is up to you. The week of March 17th, in view of the planets currently in your astral sky, you would be well advised to approach this week of 17 to the 23rd of March with the greatest caution, especially if you are not particularly comfortable with conflict. In effect, the meeting of Uranus and Pluto means that in the days to come you will be absolutely determined to get things done, to an extent that some would describe as aggressive. Your great sensitivity, which is usually an asset for you, could play tricks on you from the middle of the week. Your impulsiveness will also make you run a significant risk of making hasty decisions. If you don't want to immediately regret some of your choices, you'll need to exercise a little patience. The week of February 24th, the meeting of Saturn and Neptune is an excellent sign at the beginning of the week of February 24th to the 2nd of March. Under the influence of these two planets, you will be able to make the most of your current situation and not feel the need to change something that is already working well, whatever the cost. Do you sometimes feel pressured to make changes to your life just for the sake of change? It's true that today's society places a lot of value on change and decision-making, but there's nothing wrong with learning to be content with what you already have. From Monday, this very simple idea could be your guiding philosophy, and it will help you to feel in a particularly serene mood in the days to come. Isn't that the main thing? The week of March 31st, in view of the planets present in your astral sky, this week of March 31st to the 6th of April will undoubtedly be all about kindness, gentleness and introspection. The meeting of the Moon and Venus should particularly attract your attention. These two planets will help you give free rein to your creativity and fully accept your emotions. Under their influence, you'll be more than happy to dive into your inner world in the hope of getting a better understanding of the difficulties you are experiencing at the moment. If you are honest with yourself, you should have no trouble finding lasting solutions to your problems. Spending time with your friends should also help you take a step back that will give you time to breathe a little. After all, a little levity and laughter are among the fundamental needs of all human beings.
Horoscopes. Are you fascinated by the stars? Want to know how the planets are shaping your future? Unlock the mysteries of the zodiac with me. Subscribe now to get your horoscope, moon phase updates, and insights on how the cosmos influences your life.